Evening. Another prep food menu idea, dish idea. It's a really quick one. Yeah, this won't drag on. So this is a tikka masala, a minced beef tikka masala. I've already done this video once, but because I missed something out whilst I was eating that after I'd done the video, I realised I'd missed something out, so I'm starting it again. That's why it's not looking as presentable as it did initially. So I've got loads left. That'll be tubbed up and put in the freezer. So I've got a really nice varied range of different dishes that I can take out of the freezer and just defrost and then cook it on my stove, my multi-fuel stove in the front room, or whatever. It's just handy to know that I can do that. So yeah, that's basically it. It's a minced beef tikka masala on a bed of vegetables and ramen noodles, because I've got a lot of ramen noodles, a hell of a lot. These ones, I've got some that are older, but I just wanted to grab a pack. April 2023. The spices that came with it and the flavoured oil. I might have considered using the flavoured oil, maybe, but this is kind of relatively, it's on its way to being solid, so I don't trust that, so it's not getting used. See, I don't just chuck anything in there. This was reduced as well. I'm not quite sure where the label is, but it was about half price. It needed to be, it was on the day, which was July. I was buying big kilo bags of frozen mixed veg of various types from various different stores and shops, coming home and then dehydrating it on the day and then bagging it up into these quite big bags. You can get a whole kilo of veg in there once it's been reconstituted, of course. And that was from January last year. So about a cupful of that went in first to start to rehydrate, and then I chucked the ramen noodles in with the veg, just as they were pretty much finished. I've started getting right into the whole peanut butter thing. So I've put one big tablespoon of that into the curry. Believe it or not, this one does have palm oil in it, but it says it's sustainable. So I don't know if that's a load of bollocks or not, but I probably won't be buying that again, because I do prefer it without palm oil. And if you look at the devastation of where where they grow the plants that produce the palm oil, it's just decimated orangutan populations. It's really distressing. So I'd rather have nothing to do with palm oil whatsoever, so that I'm not taking part in any way. Even, this is the masala, and the date is, hold on, I've got to put it on the plate again because you can't see it otherwise. April 2023. It's one of the deluxe ones with the spices in the top. The spices just came out loose, very loose. So absolutely fine. Again, disclaimer, if you use food that's gone beyond its best before date, it's on you, not me. It's your risk, not mine. I've put 5 of them in as well, because I love garlic. You see, garlic is one of the easiest things to grow. It's one of the healthiest things you can eat, and it's one of the best things to pickle. It's unbelievably good for you, especially if you grow it yourself. I've put 4 finger chilies, those long green chilies. I don't know if you can see any in there. I think I've used them all up now. I think there's one there, look. 4 of them, and one of these big ones has gone into the curry, along with I had half a packet of pine nuts. So 30 grams of pine nuts have gone into the curry as well. I was meant to go foraging for pine nuts because I know a great spot. But something got in, things got in the way, such is life. And a large red onion as well. I'll show you the list. And then I kind of poured some balsamic vinegar over the noodles around the edge, and I've just been eating it, and it's amazing. Everything works. So this is what went in. Obviously it's another dish that you can mess about with, and you're getting to use your ramen noodles up while still maintaining some sort of healthy balance in there. My next video is going to be, so I've got my demijohns, which are in the process of being sterilised right now. And then I've got my grinder, which has never been used. I've got all those apples, and I've got 2 more bags of apples that have been foraged from the bottom of my garden. And then that's my fruit press. So they'll go from there into there, and then from that tub into there, and then you get all the juice out, collects around the edges, and then there's a little spout. It's just there, and you put a jar underneath that, and then have a spare jar on the ready, and then just keep pressing it and pressing it and pressing it. I'll try and do a little bit of a demo on that tomorrow, which might be a challenge with one hand, but I'll give it a go. And then I've got a special demijohn cleaning brush as well. These were the pieces of equipment that I was trying to get these sellers to reduce, in case any of you guys were interested. And nothing from them, makes no sense. So yeah, I'm looking to make my own cider, and which is a great bartering, if you've got access to apples every autumn, utilize them. Great bartering item. You can't sell alcohol without a license in this country, but you can offer it to someone, and if they want to donate back to you, that is completely and totally lawful. So I can make my own cider, hard cider, which if you're using natural, I'll explain all this tomorrow. I'll explain it all tomorrow and go into a bit more detail, write down some notes. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Much love, and ciao for now.